with a crown, the city is mine. You cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Harris. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Well, this defense for the Rams, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 26. 49 yards rushing for him now at his first 2 carries in the ballgame. Great run there, but it looked like they were going to have him for the stop. He was able to push through. They didn't wrap up defensively.
No, they didn't. All credit to the runner for making it happen, breaking through some contact and going a long way. But the defensive guys, when they watch this on tape, they're not going to be real happy with themselves. They had a great opportunity that they let slip through their hands.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Odafe Oweh there on the tackle. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Their own 18-yard line.
On the jump. Grab 50, grab 50.
They go play action here on 1st down. That one to the sideline with a nice catch there. He stays in bounds, but a penalty marker's down as well. On the counter, this is Akers. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Buying time to his left. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll run on first down with Akers. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Here's the option going right. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3-and-out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they've battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it, can't afford any more missteps, though.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They'll run for it with Akers. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back could get too greedy. Try and hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure he got the first down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
Now this time he'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And he's going to have a Rams first down. His good running gets him to about the 44. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Not a lot of success to be found there.
Well, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And this will be out of bounds, and they spotted it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
Ready.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
At the 24-yard line.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Now a give, running left is Harris. And not able to break away this time, as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. That brings up 2nd and 11. At the Rams' 31-yard line.
2nd and 11. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's out to the flat for Akers. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And the Rams at 500 hit 6 and 6. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Buffalo 18, 19 right. Lead alert, lead alert. 79 Broncos, 60 Nazareth, 60 Mustang 19.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Harris running straight ahead, and he is going to lose yardage here. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11. At the 38-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Rams will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
They'll go again here with Akers. Room here to run. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go, set. 2-19, check pass, check pass.
A give up the middle to Akers. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 42 yards on the ground for him so far.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the 1st down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop. When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
18, 5 years.
He'll drop to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Steelers' 4-yard line.
19, driver, 19.
Now a give, Akers running left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cam Akers hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make it a score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. A tackle made by J.T. Woods. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. So that would have been something from that distance, but to no avail. Comes up empty as we have reached the intermission. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Going right back to Akers. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
And they run the option on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
He'll decide to keep this once more. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Hot 70, hot 70.
And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. They hand this off to Harris. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. He's brought down by Terrell Burgess.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired up the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And some room to run now. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, 36 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Steelers 21, Rams 7.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 90 yards rushing for Akers, and this is a first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
On the give, this is Akers. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Akers. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They go with the option on fourth down, left side. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that...
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Extra point now by Boswell. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score. The Steelers 28. Rams 7.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. Touchdown! Najee Harris halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Steelers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Boswell for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Let's go.
3 yards remain for second down. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Here's second and 8. They'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy with them on the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the Steelers' 22-yard line.
Here's Akers. And they'll get this down to the 10. 12 yards there and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
Brings up second down.
They'll give this to Akers running right. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the counter, this is Akers. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Rams are going to take over here up near the 40. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The Rams on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
18 Rumble, 18 Rumble. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Back to throw now on first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Hold it ready.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now back to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Steelers are going to get the football back at their own 17.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to hit right in the ship following that 2-game losing streak. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for the Rams touchdown.
They're part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 in their own.
Yeah, they actually headed into some of their nice play throughout this ball game. And good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this fourth quarter.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Crossing route catch made by Johnson.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
A gain of 15. First down, Steelers.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Again, it's Johnson. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Again, he'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Yeah, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And that one is knocked down, but I don't think it's going to matter. The defense looked like they jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
50 Bobcat! Trap 50!
They'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
19 Tiger! 70 Ranger! Hey, Cash! Warrior, 70!
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man, complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
They put up their goal at the beginning of the season, and